So, welcome back to another video. This is Tech and Gaming Reviews. So, if you have been wondering what is the best gaming TV to get for whether you're playing on console or PC or whatever console that it is as well, whether it be an Xbox One X, Xbox One, even the newer current generation PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. Well, the TV that we got on screen that we're going to be showing you, and we have a couple others that are going to be very, very close into the picture quality as this one, but way lower price points. But if you truthfully want the best TV and the best value and the best price that everything's going to combine, this is highly the TV that I recommend you all get, because you're going to be getting an OLED type TV with wonderful black levels, awesome infinite contrast, but also what makes this one even stand out with it being a QD is that you're going to get some decent good brightness than compared to most other regular Sony and LG traditional OLEDs. You're going to get definitely a bit more brightness with this because it being a QD Plus, the colors and the vibrancy of a QD is definitely it's literally a big difference when you compare a regular OLED to a QD. You will definitely see a huge difference in the QD with their higher colors, higher color volume, and contrast, and the brightness, of course, and all. So right now, the Samsung S90C, I was about to say S95C there for a second, but the Samsung 65-inch S90C QD is definitely at its lowest price that it's ever been before, and honestly, I think with QD being the new type of panel technology of a new, TV display, you definitely for a 65-inch cannot beat this price right here of $1,600. So with that, you're still getting a decent big picture with nice picture quality with the newest technology of QD at all. You ain't gonna find a no cheaper price than that for something like a QD. But yes, the Samsung QD is incredible, and we have last year's model, the S95B, and I can honestly still say that that TV is still fairly remarkable in terms of the picture quality and the brightness and just all of that combined. But if you can find an S95B and it's like $100 or $200 cheaper than this, then I would definitely recommend going for Samsung's last year model, the S95B, if it is still available. But this one does have a couple advantages over the S95B. This one can actually do 144 hertz refresh rate, and it's just very, very incredible at this point. But the downside with the 144 hertz refresh rate on this one is that you can only play 4K at 144 hertz refresh rate. You cannot play 1080p or 1440p or even to an extent 720p at 144 hertz. But you can play at the highest resolution at 144 hertz on this TV. So yeah, so in my personal opinion, if you really want the best overall gaming TV and, picture quality altogether, then I definitely highly recommend the Samsung S90C QD because not only the picture quality is going to be good, but you're going to have nice instantaneously response time while you're gaming, so you're going to get those nice, real good input latency, especially while playing games like Fortnite, Call of Duty. You're just going to be basically moving as soon as you press the button on the screen, and there won't be like a teeny bit of a short second delay than like some other TVs if you don't have game mode enabled or whatever. So this one is it's a no-brainer. the pricing for it and the picture quality that you get and the gaming performance that it also does, you cannot beat this TV right here. This is honestly, in my personal opinion, if you want the best one for the best price, it's this one right here. But if you want a little bit more of a budget price, then there are two other TVs that I will recommend that will still give you very, very similar picture quality. Not quite good all the way up on brightness and not quite as good on the colors, but the colors and contrast are still going to be really vibrant on both of these other two TVs that we have for you. And the other two TVs that we have right here is the Hisense U8K for $900 for the 65-inch. You probably won't even tell a difference from a QD OLED because of how incredibly bright that this TV can get, and that the colors are still really, really good and rich, and the contrast is even really it's really great as well when you compare to an OLED. So the contrast on this TV is like some of the best contrast on an LCD TV that we have ever seen. So if you want something a little bit cheaper but still has very, very close to similar picture quality and gaming as well, the Hisense U8K is definitely one of the other ones. Now, the last other one is going to be the TCL QM8. Now, this one I think is a teeny bit better than the Hisense U8K, as it actually gets slightly brighter than the Hisense U8K. Also, this TV has way better colors than the Hisense, and also the local dimming on this one is just a step better, in my personal opinion, than the Hisense U8K. And not only that, but you also get a gaming preset of options of default picture settings, and you get other gaming modes. I don't know why I screwed up there, but you get other gaming advantages with this TV as well. But there is a downgrade with the TCL over the Hisense, and if you're playing lower resolution games, like games at 720p or lower, way below 1080p, the upscaling is not very good on this television, but on the Hisense, the upscaling is a tad bit better than the TCL. But if you're mainly playing on like Xbox One, PlayStation 4, or even the newer Series S, Series X, or PS5 consoles at 1080p resolution or higher, then I would definitely recommend going for the TCL QMA, as the colors are going to be slightly more richer than the Hisense, even though they're still quite fantastic on the Hisense no matter what the odds are. But when it comes to this ballpark, for the same price for the Hisense and TCL, you cannot go wrong with the TCL TV for literally $900, and this is the one that I would recommend out of the two for if you want the best picture quality and just the overall great performance and having some nice extra gaming features with it. But that being said, honestly, the Samsung S90C QD OLED is the best TV, honestly, right now of 2023. Technically the best gaming TV out there. And for $1,600 for the 65-inch that you get, which is a decent, pretty big size, you literally cannot go wrong for the picture quality, the processing, and the size of the TV that it is. You definitely cannot go wrong for $1,600. But if you wanted something cheaper, then one of these two would be a better option, as they're going to be very good in picture quality, not being an OLED, but they will give you better brightness than the QD OLED will. But also, out of the two, if I was to choose one or the other, I definitely would highly recommend the TCL QMA, as it's going to be an even slightly better TV than the Hisense U8K. But that pretty much is going to do it for our video for today. So if this helped you out deciding on a TV to get for your gaming, whether you're playing on a console or PC, leave us a comment down in the comment section down below. of your thoughts of if this helped out anything, or if this definitely helped you pick one of the 3 TVs that we have, or if you decided to go with the S90C, or even if, better yet, even if you have one of these 3 TVs and you're still really satisfied with each of the 3. But that's pretty much going to do it for our video for today. So those are literally 2023's best gaming TVs on the market if you was wanting a really nice, good gaming TV with low input lag, but also great picture quality all overall. These are the 3, honestly, to look forward to, but the Samsung S90C is the superior one, and for the price, you ain't going to get no better than that. So just leave us your thoughts down in the comment section if this helped you out, or if you have one of these 3. Be sure to hit that like button if you are new to this channel. Also, be sure to subscribe, and we will keep you posted with more content like this going forward. But without further ado, this is Tech and Gaming Reviews. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.